Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. Thank you for joining me today. It really does mean a great deal. Hope you're all okay and keeping safe and most of all sane. So today's video is just going to be my weekly shop, my stash. Wasn't too sure whether I was going to do it on Monday or Wednesday this week just because I haven't been wearing makeup a lot. I've only really been wearing it since Wednesday. So really I was going to carry it on till Wednesday, but I've been using the one palette I pulled quite a bit, so I just thought why not do another weekly shop my stash. Let's talk about what's in the drawers first. I don't know if this setup's going to be okay. I might have to film this again where I'm holding the camera, but I thought I would put it on my tripod and at least be able to show you the products that I'm going to be pulling. So this one is going to be going back. It's my Nivea Daily Essentials 24-hour moisture and express primer. It's a really nice moisturising cream, but I want to pull a different cream for the upcoming week. This one, however, will be staying. It's in Project Pan. It's the Mally Perfect Prep Poreless Primer, so that one will be staying. This one I'm quite dubious about putting back, but I do need to rotate through my powders. This one is my favourite powder. I absolutely adore it. It's a Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder, so that one will go back as well. So now we're going into the drawers. So this I've on this I've only wore a few times. It's the PS Beauty Strobing Cream. Let's sit down and see if that's better. Yeah, it's the PS Beauty Strobing Cream in the shade Pearl, and I absolutely love this. It's one of my favourite illuminating products that I have in the collection. So because I haven't worn it that long, I want to keep it just for another week. This is Project Pan, so this will be of course staying in. Then we've got a glitter in that section for when I use my glitters. So it's just the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue, so that stays in. This one is going to be staying in as well. This is the Bourjois City Radiance Anti-Fatigue, is it? I don't know, it says it in French. I think it's an anti-fatigue foundation. It has an SPF of 30. I didn't use that at all, and I'll tell you why. It's because of this one. So I've had to cut the top off, as you can see there. There is still a load of product left, so until I have used this one, I'm not really going to be using that, and that one's going to be staying in, so I won't be pulling any more foundations. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover, and it's part of my Project Pan. It's in the shade Porcelain. I just want to use it all up. It's a mousse formula, so a little bit really does go a long way, but it wasn't coming out when I was like kind of pressing it. It wasn't coming out, so I just thought to myself, just cut the top off and then you'll be able to put the top back on. But it's quite a sturdy plastic and it won't really go back on, so you have to leave it in at an angle, so it's actually having to stand up like that on my desk. So yeah, there is that. What else do we have? Concealer. This is Project Pan now because I used the other one up. This is the Rimmel Wake Me Up. It's in the shade 10 Ivory, so that one stays in until it's done. Second drawer down, so we've got some pressed powders. I did use this probably once, maybe twice. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte Peach Glow. I think I'm going to leave it in because I really like this powder and I've not used it a lot. Also, I've barely used this one either. I should have used this today as a finishing powder, but I didn't. So this is the e.l.f. Sheer-Tint finishing powder. We'll keep that one in. And then this one is Project Pan, and all I use this for is when I'm bronzing or contouring. I use this for sculpting that out. So that's that drawer. Right, so third drawer down are some Project Pan products. So we've got the NARS Orgasm. Not really used it a great deal. I've used it a few times. We've got the MAC Soft and Gentle not really used that either. That really is in a unofficial project pan, just because I didn't put it in the products, the 20 products that I want to use by the end of the year, but I do want to use it as it's a slightly older product. Then we've got this one here. This is also a project pan, which we'll talk more about at the end of the month. Then I put this highlighter in. Sorry, you have to focus. So I put this highlighter in. This is one of the ones I got from Poundland before everything happened and I could actually shop. Yeah, so this is one of the highlighters I got. So I've got all 3 of them now, and this is the new one. So this is rose gold. I haven't used it, so that can stay in. I haven't used this one either, and this is fairly new to the collection. It's the W7 Glow Commotion Extreme Ice. I'll just show you what it looks like. I've used it once when I did a video with it testing. Let's do it the other way. Testing the products. So it just looks like that. So kind of like white champagne ice shade. Haven't used this one either. Still not 100% sure on it, but it's just going to go back into the collection for now, and I'll use it another time. Then we've got this stick from, I've not used it in a while. It's a nice champagne shade. Let's see if I can do a swatch. Well, it's a champagne gold shade. Can you see that at all? I think just about. Right, so let me position the camera a bit better because you can't see the rest of the drawers going down. Maybe 4th drawer you can. They're all like kind of project pans anyway, which I'm not going to show you. And then there are products that I actually I've been meaning to use and haven't, so you don't really need to see that drawer anyway. 5th drawer down you do need to see, so let's just position the camera a little bit better. 5th drawer down, we've got this Ardell Brow Building Fibre Gel. It is far too light for me, so that'll be getting decluttered. This one I absolutely love, and I spoke about this in testing Poundland because it came from Poundland, testing Poundland, Primark and W7 products, I think it was. So yeah, really like this, and it's such a nice brow product for £1. So I'll definitely be getting more of them when I can. Probably not for a while. Then we've got this one. I really love this mascara, guys. It is amazing. So I would recommend it, and I'll definitely be getting more of these mascaras. It's from Primark. It's the PS Beauty 3D Lash Effect, and like before that one I did have this one and I did like it. I didn't like obviously that it got clumpy on me, and there was a little bit of transfer with this. With the 3D Lash Effect there is no transfer at all, so yeah, I probably wouldn't buy this one again. And this one is a little bit more expensive. This one's £3, whereas the other one is £2.50. Not much of a price difference, but you know, it's still a little bit more expensive. So that's that. And then I've been using this ELF brow pencil. So that's in Project Pan as well, so I'll show you the progress of that when I do my Project Pan update. And I brought this in just because I've used the Essence one up. So that's that. And then the rest are really just Project Pan items, which I may as well just tell you what they are. Right, so this Dior lipstick is a Project Pan lipstick. It's in the shade Underground. It is super pretty, guys. Love that. This one is in an unofficial Project Pan. It's the Bourjois 02 Rosé on the Rocks, and it's just like a tinted lip balm. Well, they both are in fairness, but this is like a lipstick and then it wears off like a tinted lip balm. Whoops. And then in the last drawer here it's just all miscellaneous. I put some brushes in there that I'm not sure whether I want to keep them, and some wipes and things like that. So you don't really need to see them. So far we're only putting 3 products back from that drawer. So let's go into my other drawer and I'll show you what's in there. Right, so in here I've just taken the camera off the tripod for a minute. I hope it's not too shaky, just so I can show you the palettes. Right, so in here I've got my perfumes on top. So this one is part of Project Pan, it's nearly done. After that one I'll be using Mad Love by Katy Perry. And then we've got the palettes. So this is the palette that I used from Wednesday onwards. It's a really pretty palette. It's not just eyeshadows, it's got highlighters in as well. Really pretty. I think I'm going to keep it in just for another day because I really want to use this shade here. I've got it on my inner corner today and I thought I was going to put this palette back, but it looks really pretty on the inner corner and I think it would make a gorgeous all over the eyelid shade. I will be doing a review on this palette very soon. I have already done swatches in another video where I did 3 looks 1 palette, so you'll get to see that soon. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning and I got this from TK Maxx as well. So yeah, it was really inexpensive. It was just $7.99. Right, so then I haven't really used anything else. I used this. This is part of Project Pan, this Too Faced Chocolate Bar. I only used it for the Salted Caramel shade because it is a gorgeous transition shade and it is one of my Project Pan eyeshadows. So I wanted to use that as much as I possibly could. And then the palette at the back has just got my Makeup Geek eyeshadows in. So I will be pulling another palette just because I'm only using that one eyeshadow, and then it will go back. So I'll let you know what palette I'm going to pull when we get to it. And then we've got some Project Pan items in here. We've got the Revolution and Imagination Highlight to the Moon palette, which is Project Pan. We've also got this. I've really been enjoying using it. I've only used 1 shade out of it. It's the Revolution Radiance palette. I think it's been in now about 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm ready to put this back. And it's the middle shade that I've been using as kind of an under eye setting powder, and it really brightens your under eye up, which is really nice. So let's pop that one back as well. And then the PS Beauty Bronze, I'll just show you. You've probably seen this. If you watch my Shop My Stash videos, you would have seen this. I absolutely love it. It's the PS Bronze Highlight and Glow palette, but I've not used it in such a long time, probably a month or something. It looks like that, and normally I just used this shade here. I think it's called Sundown or something like that. Just like to make my bronzer glowy if it's a really matte bronzer. And then in the last row down is these products. So I use this a lot, this Maybelline City Bronzer. I absolutely love it, guys. I would highly recommend it. It's really good as a drugstore bronzer. It is on the higher end of drugstore bronzers. You can get bronzers cheaper than this. Like I've got one from Collection, no, Natural Collection, sorry, and it only cost me either $1.99 or $2.99, and I actually prefer that one to this one, but this one is really good as well. Then we've got this Nip and Fab one, and I've only used this today, so I think I'm going to keep it in. I'm also going to keep in the Sweet Peach Glow. I've not, sorry, wrong way around. I've not used that at all this week, so yeah, I want to keep that in. Like I said, there's just not been a lot of time to play with makeup, so I'm going to keep those in. And then this one is Project Pan as well, so we'll talk about that in my Project Pan update, but I haven't used it this week. So that's everything, and then so far we're only putting these products back here. So let's go to the drawers and let's pull some new products. Right guys, so this is the first drawer. So it has my primers, foundations, concealers, powders, strobing creams and bronzers in this drawer. So what we're going to be using is this e.l.f. hydrating face primer, and it's a really good one. I've not long had it in the collection. I got it from TK Maxx. It's free. It was only $3.99 and it's normally £7.50. It's just a really nice hydrating face primer, and if you after a hydrating face primer, I don't know how many times I'll say that in this video, but this is a good one. So you get 0.47 fluid ounces, 14 mils. So it's not really a lot, is it? 14 mils. In most products, don't you get 30? See, in this one you get 59 mils. What do you get in the Sephora one? See, you only get 15 mils there, and it's not a lot of product. But let's ignore that. So I'm not going to be pulling any foundations, just because I've got two already out. So powder wise, I've not used this in a hot minute. So let's pull the e.l.f. Under Eyes setting powder. I don't think I'm going to pull any pressed powders. The next loose powder that's up is this Revolution, what's this one called? I Heart Revolution Peach Scented Baking Powder. I don't use it to bake, I just use it as a normal loose powder. So we'll pull that one, and then we should be able to put the Too Faced one at the back. Bronzers. I'm not too sure. No, I don't need a bronzer because I've got the face palette, so that's that drawer done. So second drawer down, I definitely want to use this. This is the Wet n Wild Hello Halo. Can you see that? Hello Halo Highlight Bling. It's super pretty, and that's what it looks like. So let's do a swatch and ruin the design completely. So you get a whiter than white highlight there. I don't think it's going to pick it up. And then you get a really nice glowy blush, which is there as well. So yeah, we'll pull that one. I think I'm going to be pulling a palette. I don't think I need to pull any more highlighters, but I do want to pull some single blushes. So like with spring round the corner, I'm not going to have much more opportunity to use this MAC Copper Tone blusher. And to be honest, I don't think it's me. I don't know if I like it. I mean, it is very like kind of autumn winter blush. But yeah, I want to see if I like that one. Then I want to pull this Hourglass one, and this one is in the shade Luminous Flush. It's just a little mini. This never swatches. Oh, it is. I've really dug my fingers into it there. So it's that one there. It's really pretty. So we'll pull that one, and I think there was a third one that I wanted to try. No, we'll just pull the two. I was going to not try it, but I was going to get this out again. I had it for Project Pan last year, and I did quite well, but I didn't hit any pan or anything. So we'll just leave that in for another week, and probably pull it next week. So let's put those items together, and then you're not going to see the third drawer down. Let me just adjust the tripod. Guys, again, it's not the best angle. I'm just going to have to kneel on the floor a second. I only want to pull one palette from here. We're kind of going with the Disney theme this time, because I'm going to be using a Disney palette. So I thought, well, if we're going to be using a Disney palette, why not call this like a Disney Shop My Stash? Look at that palette, look at the packaging even. It's worth just having in your collection for the packaging. But the highlighters inside are stunning, guys. They're absolutely stunning. So these ones are more of like blush toppers. So Treasure and Shipwreck are like blushers in my opinion, and then we've got this one is more of like a bronze topper, and these two I tend to mix. So that one is called Thingamabob and Under the Sea I tend to mix, and I've not really tried Bubbles yet, so we'll use that. And I think that's it for this drawer. And then in the last drawer down, we'll get the palette that I want to use, which is this one. I have been dying to use this since my mum gave it to me for Christmas, but I've just been testing other products. Oh, let me get up. Yeah, I've been testing other products. It's the Disney You Are Magic, and oh, this has got highlighters and blushes in it as well. I don't know whether to put that other one back now. We'll leave it. We'll leave it in the collection, the other, like the mermaid palette, but I might not get a chance to use it because I want to use this, and I'm thinking about pulling the Lion King palette as well. So let's pull them too, and that's it from that drawer. And then I'll take you up to my smaller palette drawer and I'll show you what I'm putting. Right, so we're in my smaller eyeshadow palette drawers, drugstore and high end, and there are single eyeshadows at the bottom there. So I can't remember which one it was in, so let me just figure that one out. Oh, it's here. So this is what it looks like. So it's the Lion King and the Wild Side, and the reason I wanted to pull that is for these two like kind of orange tones here, and I might test it as well. I might do a try it Thursday with it, but yeah, those eyeshadows would go really well with the other one. So yeah, I want to do that, and I think that's it now, guys. So let's put the products away. Right, so hopefully that video will be reasonably good quality. I'm not too sure because of the tripod and also me having to readjust it and how much you could actually see in the drawers. So I need to have a look at the footage and see how well it is, and hopefully it will be good enough quality for me to put up to YouTube. If not, I'll have to film it on a separate day. I'll have to film it tomorrow, and I'll have to hold the camera. It's a pretty heavy camera. It's a really, I wouldn't say it's an old SLR. It's a Canon T3i. I have had it a good few years though. Probably about 6 years I've had it. 6-7 years, so it is on the older side, and I'm using this, as I've said before in my other videos, just because my the camera that I use is broken. Well, one of the lenses is broken. So anyway, I thought I would come on camera and say hi to you all. It's not something that I normally do with Shop My Stash video, but yeah, hi guys, hope you're all keeping well. It's just a really worrying time, isn't it? And I hope your loved ones are keeping well as well. So yeah, hopefully stay safe and stay sane. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your support on this channel. It means the world to me. I can't even tell you how much it means to me. But yes, it really does mean the world to me, and again I would like to thank you so much for watching. If you've not already subscribed and become part of my little fam here on YouTube, I would love it so much if you did. Just click the subscribe button down below and the notifications bell. It's completely free, so why not? Especially if you like beauty videos I do, hauls, things like that. So yeah, I'd really appreciate it as well if you did. So I will see you again soon, guys. Bye.